Alright guys, before we start this video, I am giving away this headset on the channel. So if you're interested in winning, check the link in the description down below. It'll show you all the rules that you need to follow to win. Just go to the website, follow the rules, and you'll be entered. It's not a hard thing to do. Just link in the description down below, follow that, and you will be entered in the giveaway for the Steelseries 200 headset. Hello guys, what is up? It is Cameron back once again bringing you guys a new review, and today we're going to be reviewing the Steelseries Siberia 200 headset. And this is a headset perfect for gaming on the PC. It provides great audio experience for a pretty cheap price. It retails for $79.99 on their website. Comes in 7 different colors, and today I have the all-white model. If you're interested in checking it out and possibly purchasing one, visit the link in the description down below, and it'll link you to their website or the Amazon listing of this item. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right in the review, and I'll tell you if this headset is worth your money. Alright, so first things first, let's talk about what comes in the packaging if you do decide to purchase this headset. The first thing that you are going to get is going to be a quick start guide and warranty information. You don't necessarily need to read this, it's pretty straightforward on how to use this headset. You are also going to get some Steelseries stickers, which is a nice addition, but not that important to the headset. And then you are going to get an audio adapter, and what this does is it plugs into both 3.5mm outputs on the headset and turns it into one line-in cable. So you are able to plug it into your laptop or your iPhone if you don't have, that microphone jack. This turns it into one output. But other than that, that's all you're going to get in the packaging if you do purchase this headset. Now, still speaking on the topic of the output of this headset, it does offer both microphone and headphone jack. So you have 2 different connections at the end of this if you do not use the adapter. These are gold plated, and if you move up the wire, it actually has a nice length to it. You're not going to have a problem if your computer's on the ground plugging this in. You'll be able to plug it into the back of your desktop and still have room to move around at your desk comfortably. Moving up the line, you can see that you do have a line in control. Now what this does is it offers microphone controls, meaning that you are able to mute and unmute your microphone, and you're also able to control the volume in line on the control. And what this does is you're able to turn the volume up and down directly on the headset, so it doesn't affect your computer volume, it just affects the volume output into the headset. So it's really nice that they give you this option, and this little inline control is really convenient because you are able to mute yourself very easily or turn down the volume without having to go to your menus or something like that. Now moving up to the actual headphone units themselves, we'll take a look at that, and I'm a huge fan of this design. It's the same design that they've been using on the V2 and the V3s. It just has different specs. I'm actually a huge fan of this design, and these headsets are some of the most comfortable I've ever used, but personally I really like the aesthetic look of these. They look nice, especially when you are wearing them, and you've probably seen a lot of people on streams wearing them as well, so they are a very popular headset. Now we'll talk about the build quality of these headphones. They do have a very nice build quality to them. They are made of plastic, but it does feel durable. I've never felt like this headset was going to break, and I feel like it's put together very, very well. Steelseries has years of experience building headsets. They have some of the most popular headsets on the market, so they really spend a lot of time with product design and production, so you won't have to worry about this headset breaking just by using it daily. Like, it's not going to wear down and just break randomly. Maybe in extreme circumstances, if you smash it on the ground or something like that, the plastic would snap, but you will never have to worry about taking it on or off your head and it breaking. Like, it's just not going to happen. It's put together very well and feels high quality. Now, the headband is an essential part of this headset, and one of the main reasons why I love this headset so much. What it features is a suspension headband system, and this means that wiring runs around the very top as the headband, but the actual part that comes in contact with your head is adjustable, and it's not stationary like a lot of headsets. So instead of the ear cups moving up and down or along like the headband, this actually forms to your head. So when you put this on, it's going to evenly distribute the weight on the top of your head, and what this allows for is a greater level of comfort than a lot of headsets that have stationary headbands. So this one really forms to your head and can move up and down. It's got little wires on it to allow it to adjust, and it's honestly very, very comfortable. It's got a nice fabricy material to it, but I think overall it makes for an extremely comfortable headset. This is seriously the most comfortable headset I've ever used, and that means that's like headphones and gaming headsets included. This thing is extremely comfortable, and I could wear it for hours and hours and not experience any discomfort, because it really does form to my head and distribute the weight better than a headset, a regular headset would, where the weight is on a single point on top of my head. Now this headset does feature a retractable microphone, and what this means is if you are in game and wanting to chat with your friends, you are able to detract the microphone from inside the headset and use it. But if you just wanted to listen to music or just not use the microphone in general, you're able to retract it back into the headset and it's just basically regular looking headphones. So it really gives you the option to choose between whether you want these to look like headphones or a legitimate gaming headset. Now the ear cups on these are extremely comfortable. They're very padded, but they do have a good response, meaning that they're not too soft that they like form to your head like memory foam or something like that. They do have a firmness to them. I've used these for prolonged periods of time and never had any discomfort or pain from these. Some headphones I've experienced a little bit of discomfort because they're not padded enough, but I feel like these are perfect with the leather ear cups. They're very comfortable. They don't make my ears sweat, and they just produce long-term comfort, meaning I'm not going to have to, you know, take these off and like rub my ears because they're in pain while I'm playing a game or editing a video or listening to music. Now, besides build quality, this does also feature excellent audio quality. These feature SteelSeries' iconic 50mm drivers, and what this means is these do have bigger drivers than a lot of headphones. A lot of headphones I have 40mm drivers. These have 50mm drivers, meaning they produce louder and better audio quality. So if you're listening to music, you're going to get more of a bass response and just better quality overall. And then if you're listening to in-game sounds, you are going to be able to, you know, in Counter-Strike, hear footsteps better, or just hear the audio quality of the game much better than you would on 40mm driver headsets. Alright, so I want to give you guys my final thoughts on this headset and talk about why I think this is such a fantastic gaming headset. It is compatible with Mac, PC, PlayStation, and your iPhone, so it really gives you a lot of different platforms that you're able to play on. And then it's also just a really good headset because it's extremely comfortable. I mean, this is seriously, I'm not joking, the most comfortable headset I've ever used, just because that headband and the ear cups, it just sounds great. It's just very comfortable. I can wear it for long extended periods of time and never had any issues with discomfort or pain. So I mean, this is seriously the most comfortable headset I've used, and not to mention it also sounds really good with those 50mm drivers. I think it produces great audio quality. I've never thought that any of the music was lacking, like the bass was never lacking, or any of the acoustics or anything like that were never lacking. I think it's just a solid headset overall when it comes to, you know, production quality, audio quality, durability. It just kind of hits all those things that you want in a headset, and I think this is one of the best. Now, it also does come in at a price point of $80, which means it's cheaper than a lot of other gaming headsets I've seen. So really, I can recommend this to anyone that is in the market for a headset. If you are interested in purchasing it, visit SteelSeries at steelseries.com, or I'll include a link in the description down below so you can just click that directly and go to their website. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you do enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content. Leave a like rating on the video, and let me know in the comments section if there is anything that I can improve on. But anyways, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'll catch you in the next video, and I hope you have a good one. See ya.